Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I am Maria, aka Agape Love Girl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Well, today's video is a full face get the look video tutorial featuring some drugstore products as well as my new eyeshadow collaboration collection with MBA Cosmetics. And I actually filmed this video quite a while ago when I was still testing out samples, which you will notice in this video I'm showing the little samples. And the first eyeshadow I show actually had a name change, so you're seeing it before the name change. So with all that, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. I'm going to start off this look with the Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. I really love this primer. It is one of my very favorites, especially for mineral shadows. And then I'm going into, it says Fireproof, but this one got changed to the name Hearts of Fire. So I am taking that shadow with a fluffy blending brush, and we are just going to be building up our crease and just working it, starting in the outer corner in circular and a windshield wiper motions. Next up, to intensify the crease, we're going into the shade Burning Love and taking that again, starting in the outer corner and just slowly blending and building it forward in the crease and going towards the inner corner of the eye. Next, to really intensify that crease, we're going to go into the shade Romance with a tapered blending brush. And again, starting with the outer corner of the lid and slightly going into the crease, we're just going to blend and build that forward. At this point, I was really just going to play around with all the shadows and see how they blended, see how they looked, and so I was really just kind of packing a lot of them on my eyes. And actually, since filming this video, these shadows actually did get a slight change as well to make them just a little bit more blendable and just even more perfect. So next you're going to be seeing me taking a fluffy blending brush. I believe this is the one I used with Burning Love, and I'm just going to go ahead and further blend and diffuse those shadows out. Next up, I am going into the shadow Love Letters and just applying that to my eyelid on the rest of the empty space that's there. And I'm also applying that to my lower lash line as well. Next, going into the shade Vintage Lace, I'm going to be using that as my brow bone highlight, and I will be taking that to the inner corner of my eyes as well. Then I decided I needed some glitter to this look. I've been obsessed with the MBA Cosmetics Chromalights Foil Effects glitters. They are amazing. This is the shade Blush that I'm using. So I'm going to be taking the MBA Cosmetics Glitter Foil and Line Effect Serum and this Royal and Langnickle brush in BX80, and I'm just going to be taking a little bit of that serum onto the brush and applying it to my lid first. Then I'm going to go ahead and go into the glitter, and from there pat and dab and sweep it onto my lid. Now I'm just going to be lining and tightlining my eyes with this Makeup Forever Aqua XL pencil in the shade M60. Now moving on to the face, I'm starting out with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer. I really like this primer. It's a pore filler, but it doesn't have that typical thick feeling like most pore filling primers have, so I really like this one. Next, I am using the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Skin Brush number 702 with their anti-aging Armour Beauty Fluid. These couple of clips may look familiar if you've watched my video all about the new IT Cosmetics products that launched in Sephora, since I filmed this the same day, really. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about these IT Cosmetics products and my thoughts, I will link that review and demo video in the info box for you. So now I am using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Concealer. In this video, I am using the shade Medium, which is my normal shade in their regular Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. However, because the Illumination version is so much brighter, I have since started using the shade Tan, and I feel that's a better match for me. And if anyone's curious, that little finger sponge I'm using is called the Makeup Bullet. It's pretty nifty. Okay, so now I'm just going to be setting everything in place with a sponge and the Coty Airspun powder. Then I'm just going to be taking a dual fiber brush to blend the excess powder all over the rest of my face. Next, I'm going to contour using this Rimmel London Trio. This is the darkest one called Golden Bronze. Rimmel London did send me this along with a few other goodies to try, and I had actually just gotten this package prior to filming, so this was my first time trying the products, and I gotta say I was pretty impressed, as you could probably tell. The pigmentation and blendability is actually pretty good. Now the two other trios they sent were lighter shades and includes shimmer in the bronzer, but this one I'm using is matte and I like that better. The blush in this shade is also really pretty. It has a touch of gold in it and I love that. And as you can see, the highlight is super pretty. It really gives a nice glow without being too over the top. And overall, I really like these trios and I've been using them quite a bit in my everyday makeup routine. Now that my face is done, I'm going back to the eyes to apply lashes. I am using the MBA Cosmetics Lashes in the style Lolita. And through the magic of editing, just like that, my lashes are on. Ooh, ah, so pretty. Lastly, I'm going to apply the Rimmel London lipstick in the shade number 47. And that's it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes!